got 8. Here's Lowry. Under 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Steve, that was their first losing record against Western Conference foes in half a decade.
Wow. Well, they're always competitive, Kevin. They've always had good teams in Houston, but I think losing Yao Ming for most of the season really hurt them, and they just didn't have quite enough talent to compete against the West at a really high level.
5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
Here's Cool Hands. Baseline try. Bosch can't get it to go.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale had a few moments for me. He told me that they need to play with the kind of intelligence and intensity on defense that has often been their trademark. He said, we win games with our defense. That's no secret. And
in transition. Lowry really came into camp in great shape last year and took that starting point guard job from Aaron Brooks. And he really turned things on after the All-Star break, had a great March, and in fact won his first NBA Player of the Week during that month.
Shot off the pick. Goes to the glass on the bank shot. Thomas got his second basket of the night. Here's Cool Hands. Bosch, a screen on Evans. Off the pick. Again, the Rockets score. Steve was just talking about Lowry, Clark. He really turned it on as the season winded down.
Let's hear it for your Sacramento dance team.
Steve, players, one of the hardest things to give them the time to ferment and come together. So we'll see what happens.
The Kings trail by 4. Lowry picks him up. There's the double team with Martin. Now, here's Thomas. There's the feed to Thompson. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Fredette, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Dragic. 7th. Another miss by Houston.
Well, getting back to McHale, it'd be very interesting to see what he can do, as this will be the first time out of the Timberwolves franchise. So a second opportunity for McHale. And I think his strength is actually coaching. I think that's what he's best at. So this could be a very good fit for him and for Houston.
Just 5 to shoot. The high post shot. Jump shot is shot by Dalembert. No good. The Kings trail by 5. And here's Thompson. He's got 5. Garcia with the ball. Thomas inside. With the clock winding down. Rockets with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom. Slamming it home off the alley-oop. Remarkable.
Well, his eyes got wide as he went up for that one. The shot, no good. And the Rockets going the other way now. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning the season series against this club.
Garcia corralled.
You know, you see some of the inconsistency in regards to his shooting. I mean, that last shot, I think that's preventing him from taking his game to the next level. Inconsistency on that kind of shot.
It's stolen by Smith.
And I like the aggressiveness defensively, forcing.
Garcia's shot is good. Chris Bosh is checked in for Dalembert. Budinger checks in for Parsons, and it's Martin in for Goran Dragic. Here's Cool Hands. Now Thomas defending. Inside to Bosh. And stolen by Cousins.
Great job playing the passing lanes and forcing that turnover.
Here's Thomas, and Cousins kicks to Evans. Here's Thomas. The basket good off the... Here's Sacramento now, trailing by 4. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Evans missing. Steve, you just mentioned transitioning as a kid from football to basketball. A lot of times with big men, it's, Clark, the game chooses them. Everyone says, hey, you're so tall, you should be playing basketball.
That is so true, and you oftentimes see bigger guys maybe not have the passion. Not the case with Cousins. He plays with tremendous passion. It's a matter of him managing that passion appropriately that's going to determine how good he becomes.
Lets it go from the wing. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Boy, both clubs really battling under the boards.
Yeah, and Steve, the rebounding story really mirrors the game at large. I mean, it's been pretty...
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Formerly in this NBA with Phoenix, you know all about that, trying to get other players.
Dunks from him, a great display of his bounceability.
Clark, I remember that dunk contest you brought up with Smith. Seeing him take off and dunk over a sitting Kenyon Martin still sticks out most to me, Steve.
Yeah, and how about the tribute to Dominique Wilkins as well when he took Dominique's jersey, put it on. That was one of the better dunk contests we've seen. And Smith, remember, he scored a perfect.
They've got Thomas. Tyler Honeycutt is out there with Garcia. Then it's Jimmer Fredette, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out.
Double-double through the first 3 quarters, so he is giving them a huge boost.
Yeah, stat sheet stuffer of a...
Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
Well,
in the NBA, but times have changed. Sacramento in a downturn, and they're trying to turn things around now. One way to do that is to take care of your home floor.
Thompson backing down. Back to Thomas. Dishes to Fredette. Now here is Garcia. Defense right on him. From about 16. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Cool Hands. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Harvin really went right for the Sacramento Kings last year. This team really struggled. And going against a tough Western Conference night in and night out, I mean, that's tough. That's grueling. And that team won only 15 games against conference opponents.
Here's Thomas. To Cousins. He's covered by Bosch. Cousins, the pass to Garcia. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Trial by fire for the Kings. As they continue to try to progress forward, really they can take their lumps from last year and try to learn from them and get healthy. Tyreke Evans had the foot problems that were an issue, and they've just got to focus on moving forward in a positive vein.
Here's Cool Hands. He's guarded by Thomas. Cousins against Bosch. Releases. Good from 11 feet out. No good from Cousins.
Defense a little shaky there, and he had a good look.
Gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 13. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Early shot attempt, and that one's good.
They're really playing well at both ends, offensively and defensively, guys.
Yeah, it's been a complete performance, Steve. You look back on this game, it's one that you would hope to be able to build on.
Thornton for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Bosch has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've built a big lead here so far, and a lot of it has to do with how well they've been rebounding.
Yeah, every time they make a stop, they're securing the rebound, and that's really allowed them to attack the mismatch using his speed to get that shot off.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, sometimes it forces you to be a bit more creative in that situation.
Puts up the baby hook. Again, the Rockets score.
Now they've got to...
And goes right for it.
You guys were rolling tonight, and you really seem to be feeling it with your shot. How much of a factor did that play in the win?
We end up winning the game. I just kept getting open, and the guys were getting me the ball at the right time. So yeah, I guess my performance was a factor in the win, but the team as a whole made it happen as part of executing our offense the way it's supposed to be run. It definitely wasn't just me. Definitely.